Hello everyone, today I want to talk about communicating with the Galactic Federation of Light. So if you are at all interested in this subject or you feel very drawn towards learning more about the Galactic Federation of Light, you're probably working for them. Your soul at some level is doing some work with them, especially on Earth here where they are very present. There are lots of councils within the Galactic Federation of Light. There is the Pleiadian Council, which specifically looks at Earth and helps Earth. So the Galactic Federation of Light is a universal sort of government. It's kind of how I viewed it. But it's more of an organization that is there to organize the chaos in the universe. That's the specific wording that was used. Because the universe is made up of light and dark, and both these energies must be balanced. One is not necessarily better than the other. They're both present. They are both two sides of the same coin. Sometimes, though, they can get imbalanced. So I think the Galactic Federation of Light ensures the balance of these energies. There are a lot of prophecies, a lot of contracts with souls, with planets, with species in the universe that need to be upheld. And there are universal laws that must be followed, like the law of non-intervention, for instance. And I think the Galactic Federation ensures that these laws are upheld. That's kind of what they do in a nutshell from what I know. I'm sure there's a lot more. They are really calling out to you, light workers, and spiritual beings that are awake to really help raise the vibration of Earth, especially now. We really need it, especially now. We really need that push. Their main message right now is to keep your vibration extremely high as you can. If there's some days it's not, it's okay. I mean, just have love and compassion. But try to stay in a state of high vibration. Don't get caught up in the fear of the 3D, okay? Remove yourself from it. Your reality, it's what's in front of you, and your reality is your consciousness. Never forget that. So I wanted to talk about communicating with them directly. There are very, very gifted channelers that communicate with them directly. I recommend that you follow them as well online just to get more messages, but you can get your own messages from them and communicate with them directly. You don't have to be this clairvoyant psychic to communicate with them. They will communicate with you if you call. Make sure that you are in a very balanced state when you try to get a hold of them, because I find that when you're trying to communicate with any kind of interdimensional, you have to clear your 3D emotions, your 3D consciousness, clear the energies around you, and be in a very grounded, balanced, receptive state. Okay, so when I started trying to communicate with them, it was very difficult because I had a lot of thought forms around me that I had not cleared. So it's really important that you know how to do that. Just research how to clear your energies before you communicate with different beings. They will communicate with you in different ways. So if you're just trying to channel them directly, I find that I get visuals from them, and sometimes I'll get just statements, really random, strange statements, or you'll get feelings, certain emotions that will kind of translate into a message for you. So depends on you, depends on your energy field of how they're going to communicate with you. They actually gave me the image of writing when I first tried to reach out to them directly. I realized that I actually channel when I write, and I've done this before. I've channeled my higher beings and my guides writing. So I think they were just trying to tell me that get a pen and paper, because you can get a lot better and more direct messages from us if you channel in this way. You can also just make statements to them to let them know that you are ready to do what you were contracted here to do in regards to them and your soul's mission here on Earth, that you are aware now of what's going on and you're ready to communicate with them directly. Just make some kind of intention or statement out to them clearly so that they're aware that you're aware, okay? And then they'll start sending you a lot more direct messages. So for me personally, I've requested that they help me make videos. They give me downloads. I also request this from my guides and my higher beings, the other parts of me that are a lot more high vibe. So I request downloads because I know what my mission here is, which is to spread message and truth. Okay, but you got to discover what your mission is, and if you're unsure, ask for guidance from your higher beings, from yourself, from the Galactic Federation, and you will get answers. But the point is that you're open to listen, that you're willing to listen, right? So you have to come from that point of being. It's not just, oh, well, I want to just see what comes up. It's fun. You got to actually genuinely want to act on the messages they're going to give you, right? Act on them. I always say in lots of my videos that you don't necessarily have to even communicate with the Galactic Federation. You can go right to Source. And one of the strongest and most common ways that Source always communicates with you and your soul is the impulse to take inspired action. Okay, so one of the soul's missions here on Earth, in order to help our species ascend, is to push out energy into this realm, into this dimension, and push out your energy, your soul's energy, the pure source energy, which is through your passions. Through your passions. I've heard this over and over from so many different channelers, from so many different beings. It's through your inspired action and through your passion that you're actually raising the vibration of Earth, of yourself, of those around you. So this is serious work. Don't just think that, you know, if you're passionate about Pokemon cards, it's not helping Earth. It actually is, because you're pushing out these really high vibrational, pure source energy, pure light energy into the Earth, no matter in what modality it is. Just listen to what feels good for you. That is you and Source co-creating, which is one of the most beautiful things that you can do here as a human being. So let me know, you guys, if any of you have directly come in contact with the Galactic Federation and any of the messages that you got that you think would help anybody else watching this video, anybody that might read it. But their main message is to not fall into 3D state of fear right now. Because you're a light worker, you have a very, very powerful soul. You're meant to come here and awaken other souls. And in order to do that, you gotta stay as high vibrational as you can. Let go of the traumas that are coming up. I've noticed, especially in December, I've had old traumas come up, old beliefs that I've discovered about myself that have actually become quite clear to me. And so I was able to clear those energies. So allow this all to progress, go with the flow, allow, and just try to always detach from the tumultuous waves of your emotions and your thoughts. Sometimes your ego will try to sneak in there and bring you down. Always remember to stay from that witness, detached point of view, just to watch and observe and be neutral about it. It's probably one of the most powerful things you can do to keep you in a high vibe state. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed this short video, and I will see you all in the next. Bye!